Urban Files, EMP Network on the screen, where the truth fit harder than a headline scene. Hot boy Jimmy, Grayson Lee in the building. Real talk only, no sugarcoating, no filtering. No sugarcoating, no filtering. We talk real life, not the stuff they hide. Racism, pain people pushed aside. Different colors, same tears when we cry. Everybody chasing peace while the world asks why. Neighborhood stories from the block to the news. People chasing dreams while they pay in dues. One side yelling everybody got views. Hard to find truth when they selling confusion. One mic, one city, one place to relate. Laugh a little too before it all turn hate. Cause life too short and stress too strong. Urban Files, where the real stay young. Urban Files, where the truth gets told. Stories from the streets and the hearts of old. Hot boy Jimmy and Grayson on the ride, talking real life from the other side. Urban Files, we debate all night, try to make a wrong somehow turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Wheeler. Then Jimmy yelling Louisiana hot sauce, run the game. Yeah, Grayson like sweet baby Ray's got the better name. Whole show stopped, now everybody taking sides. Human civilization survives centuries to argue sauce pride. Serious topics, but we still gon' smile. Cause laughter, hell carry hell in clouds. Urban Files, where the truth gets told. Stories from the streets and the hearts of old. Hot boy Jimmy and Grayson on the ride, talking real life from the other side. Urban Files, we debate all night, trying to make a wrong somehow turn right. Turn right. Yeah. Urban Files, powered by MP. Real life, real culture, real people, real being me. Urban Files, EMP Network on the screen, where the truth fit harder than a headline scene. Hot boy Jimmy, Grayson Lee in the building. Real talk only, no sugarcoating, no filtering. No sugarcoating, no filtering. We talk real life, not the stuff they hide. Racism, pain people pushed aside. Different colors, same tears when we cry. Everybody chasing peace while the world asks why. Neighborhood stories from the block to the news. People chasing dreams while they pay in dues. One side yelling everybody got views. Hard to find truth when they selling confusion. One mic, one city, one place to relate. Laugh a little too before it all turn hate. Cause life too short and stress too strong. Urban Files, where the real stay young. Urban Files, where the truth gets told.
Hey,
What's
going
good,
on, y'all?
everybody? Welcome
New
back
episode
to
of Urban
another
Files. I
one.
know y'all been waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit to talk about today, man. This is some real
Oh, yeah.
professional shit right here, man. You know, just
Oh,
reading
yeah, I'm
over a
super
lot of
hyped.
this stuff, and I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have us a great show. Definitely finna have us a great show.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You know what time it is. It's Grayson Lee right here, Mr. Everywhere But Nowhere, part of the Spark Psychology podcast and stuff like that. We were locked in, ready for this banger of an episode of Urban Files.
And it's your boy, Hot Boy Jimmy, the E-Fed Boogeyman, the motherfucker that comes out with the spice, Mr. Pull Your Jive, Mr. Live 05. All chains will break once I hop out that gate. Now, who come for this? I'm finna take. And please don't bring your guns, because this ain't the smoke that you want for your lungs. Let's
We
get
will
it,
boot you.
y'all.
We will boot you. We do not. So today is going to be one of those kind of episodes where if anybody wants to come in, they can have this genuine conversation. However, there will be no EFED stuff today.
Nothing.
No EFED related
disrespect to
things. So if
nobody.
you want to have a genuine conversation about this topic that we're about to talk about, then cool. Otherwise,
Kudos to you, baby.
you know what it is. So, how's everything with you, bro? It's been a hot minute since we've been on the screen together.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I know we said we ain't gonna talk about no Efe stuff, but I do want to say, I'm saying, I do have a matchup coming real soon with me versus Hector Flores, I'm saying, for that title. I'm saying? Shout out to those boys over there in Ace, I'm saying, Franklin Benjamin and his self El Wapo.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I've just been getting prepared for a lot of things that's happening, and I got a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of good news. We have a lot of crazy stuff that's been going on so far. So I'm definitely ready for everything to, push, and to do better.
Yeah, a lot of people are anticipating this particular episode because the last time we talked about it, we were waiting for the bullets, waiting for the chick to put the gun ready to go.
But
Put that.
now that we have this already, oh my bad, Blunt. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I gotta
Hold on, give a
and my
sec.
boy, and like before I say we move any further, my boy Blunt, the one and only. See, if y'all don't know, I call him Peter from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that Peter spirit.
I
But shout
got you.
out to them, you know what I'm saying? Them boys over there, they handling their business.
Hey, hey, what's good, Megan? What's good? What's good? And another
Man, but
one.
yeah, you said man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So man, I know you want to brief on it real quick. Go ahead and tell everybody in the world today, in the in the cast world, what's going on as far as our government in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. So with a few reliable sources and 100% shout out to Micah for the background for sure. I love the upgrade to it.
Oh yeah, man, bro,
Let's
I
see.
love his upgrade. I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely dope.
That shit look fire.
Definitely
Yeah, yeah,
dope.
yeah. That shit look mad fire. Good shit. Good shit.
You know
Good
what I'm saying?
shit.
You got the South and the West Coast, man. If we could get, hey, look, Michael, for real, we're gonna have to get you on the episode for sure, real soon. If you're ready, just let us know.
Mm-hmm. Now, what we're going to talk about today, I'm just going to give a little bit of a sprinkle. I'm not going to give the full thing, but I want to give it just enough to make sure people know about it and have them start doing their own research about this.
Because if it's happening somewhere, if it's happening in one place, it's happening everywhere.
Exactly. Do your own research. Don't take my word for it. I got my sources, but don't take my word for it, ladies and gentlemen. Do your own research. That's what we got to brain for.
And yeah, hey,
Today,
look, if you can think and read for yourself, I'm telling you, you go look up these politics. We can go ahead and look up these topics because I promise you, if it's happening in one place, it's happening in another, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's happening everywhere. You know?
mm-hmm. So last time we talked about the potential of voting fraud, voting integrity, something that has been lost because of the mail-in ballots and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So this is some information that I got from my homegirl, my friend Veronica Cortez, aka the lunch lady out here in Sun Valley, Nevada, that's running for Assembly District 27. So this is coming from her and a couple other people. But this is what I got. Voters from the county that I'm in, which is Washoe County in Nevada,
Mm-hmm.
has had it. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know that Washoe County, the election department, was taken over last year by someone from California that recently just got fired from Las Vegas election department and went back to San Diego
Mm.
to start. Yeah, so that's already it's already kind of fishy there, right?
Right.
Then was brought to where I currently stay at in Reno by powers that can be in in the middle of 2024 type shit,
Right.
and was put in charge throughout that chaotic 2024 general election.
Oh
After
shit.
after somebody disappearing 6 weeks before that election of 2024.
And you know that anytime somebody go missing, it's definitely not one of those things to where they just
Hey,
trying to, you know what I'm saying? It seems like somebody trying to hide some shit, you know?
hey,
Try
you
to
want to
tuck
talk
it under
about
the rug, put it under the rug and think that the shit is not exposed. And people are
you
not
want to
going
talk
to actually
about
look under that rug to see what's under there. Cleaning up
yeah,
this
you want
house.
I will go a little further. So the person that was taking over the part, his name is Andrew McDonald from California. He's an IT expert from San Diego, from the San Diego election department. McDonald is not qualified or certified in elections and never oversaw elections before. Yes.
Look.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm telling you, just tune in. Don't give
I promise you. I'm not. I'm just sprinkling, but Micah, yes, you're right on that. It's so crazy that it's all over the place. And this same information that you just said, Micah, was given to Trump, and even Trump acknowledged the fraud, at least in Nevada for sure, because there's so many attorney generals from multiple states and bringing it up to the the Department of Justice, trying to stop this corruption, because it's 3 stages of this voting. 3 stages of this voting fraud. There's the pre, the during, and the after. So there's all 3 stages. So you have people manipulating these numbers. You have people trying to hack into it because how you been staying out of trouble, punk? Do you think I'm staying out of trouble with this kind of information, Megan? No.
Look, this is juicy, so we definitely trying to get in trouble.
There's exactly nefarious. 100%. There's 150-year-old people voting. There's people voting from the cemetery. There's people voting that are illegal
from 100 years ago, voting.
But not just that too. You have people that are not even legally capable of doing it. People that are, immigrants that don't even have the rights to vote. They put them in there for some odd reason just to manipulate the numbers.
Right.
Look no further. You want to talk about voting fraud? Go as far back as at least during the Al Gore and George W. Bush situation. Come on. It's been around for so long. It's been around for so long. What's up? What's good? It's been around so long that people just became a blind eye to it. It's been around so long that the media doesn't want to talk about it no more. But the problem is, we're losing our country because of this voting fraud. We're losing. At this point, nefarious, with everything that's going on in this world, I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't expect less. You know what I'm saying? Especially with
hell no. But on everything though, you can't have that. Come on now, you know me by now. I can't keep myself out of trouble. It just keeps coming to me. But this is the good kind of trouble, to where there is a thing called super center. You know how they were, the super center part. That's illegal too. It's illegal in Nevada for sure. And he was trying to imply that. He was trying to apply that from Cali, because Cali already has it, and it's a shit show. It's a shit show. So
basically, what you're telling me is it's more of an infectious fucking disease down there that's just taking over, but it's within the mental state of what this country is representing right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's crazy. Hey, I'm telling you, it's just crazy, man.
But like I said earlier, if it's happening in one place, it's happening
everywhere. So do your own research, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys pay attention, because here's another example of the levels of voter fraud. Someone just said that earlier, Megan, for sure. But yes, anyways, there is a key part to the voters fraud that a lot of people don't really talk about. It's the DMV. The DMV is a very crucial part of this voting fraud, because
because once you go and I'm not saying this might be on a simple level, but when you go and either renew your license or anything like that, they have the pieces of paper that says, do you want to register to vote?
Yes, but here's the funny part. What people need to realize is that if you try to switch parties, yes, you believe that you registered in another party, but double check, because sometimes they will take you out of the party that you are in and just put you as an unregistered voter, even if you switch parties. So double check whatever party that you're on, either you're red, blue, independent, I don't care. pay attention to what your status is, because
Right.
they be doing some shady shit to try to manipulate the numbers.
Right.
So if anybody wants to find out more about this, you know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all research, man. Be careful. Be freaking careful.
Because ain't
Because
nothing new under the sun, definitely. With all this shit that's going on and everything that's coming out so far, and it seems like also, our president is being quiet about the situation. It's not bringing it up. It's like when you look at it,
he acknowledged it. He acknowledged the voting
so he
fraud.
finally acknowledged it.
But it was in Vegas. He got handed the paper that for the case. I won't showcase what that is, but we know that he got handed the paper in
Right.
Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He got handed all this information, and he acknowledged that this is a thing. This is such a big topic because
Right.
as a kid, you always like if you're from the hood, do you really think about voting? No.
Ah,
No, you don't think about voting.
but see,
Why?
this is the
Because you
reason
think
why it's
why?
so serious to vote.
This shit right here. This shit right here is the reason.
But see, this is the reason why I say sometimes, and I used to look at it like this is the reason why voting should be taken more serious, because you don't even know most of the times if we voting. Now somebody is going into these systems and hacking it and making it seem like that we're voting, and whole time we're not. You get what I'm
And when
saying?
they're that part.
Well, see, that's the thing. I've been saying this. I've been preaching this message for the longest. If
It
you
was
want to go
here
in,
too. Hey, Nefarious, Georgia was one. Nevada
definitely.
was another one. For sure Nevada, because that's the most recent.
But see, that's the thing, and I've been said this. If you're going to, if you want change, stop just voting for the executive branch. You need to go back and do the judicial and the legislative branches. Because these people is the reasons why we don't have like the minimum wage is the way it is. This is the food that we get, the places that help. If we want our kids to eat more healthier, you need to go back to these places and actually put, because they have the power to do it, but seem like it's more the lack of the knowledge to go and do these things. And this is the reason why we haven't been taking it so serious. And now that it's the simple fact that a lot of these things is coming out today, look at how Nevada is playing out right now. Nevada it's starting to finally become a place to where it's exposing the rights of what the voter registration is. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah. And here's another part that I'll add on to it. So when they're counting the numbers, they're using computers.
Right.
Technically, you're not supposed to have something that can connect to the internet when you're counting these votes. Which means, with that being said, that means that the numbers could be leaked to some other freaking server, some other IP address, to manipulate these numbers to wherever they want. So technically, they're already breaking all kinds of laws with this.
Right.
We need to just go back to how it used to be when it comes down to voting. That's at least one, is safer. Two, we already know that you can miscount, yes, but you can't manipulate the numbers. You can't manipulate the numbers.
These are the things that's happening in our states, and it seems like we're not taking initiative to do anything about it because we're so used to it. You know what I'm saying? We're used to being fucked over, and it's not. And honestly, it's an unpleasant feeling to know that you're getting screwed over. And the whole time, these places have been setting these old laws, these things that's been happening. Like, these are reasons I keep telling y'all. None of these people that y'all have in the executive branch can make no laws. They check them. And because we won't go back and go to these places and actually look at how our standards is for these operations, it's becoming to a point to where now they're so confident on what they're doing that they're hacking the voter registration.
But hold on, I'm gonna add on to it. When you are so obviously doing corrupted type shit in front of somebody's face, and they can't do, they think that they can't do nothing about it. I was literally in an event where I was at in Sun Valley,
Right.
with the lunch lady, and one of the competitors, not against her but somebody else in that little race that they were in, was like so blatantly, obviously talking about the corruption, at least in that local scene.
Yes.
Like he was like, "Ooh, nothing's going on." Ha ha ha. I'm like, what? You can blatantly just say shit like that?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. They
And no
expose
one's
they expose the situation, but see, they know that they're even though that they're taunting the situation, they know that it's to the point to where America won't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna taunt, you should be. If somebody's gonna touch you, you shouldn't just sit there and take it. That's basically bullying. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't be able to sit up here and taunt somebody and there's no repercussions behind it. And because we are so in a screwed up world to where the point now it's everything that's been happening so far. You see where all the corruption comes from, and we're just looking at it and letting it happen. If you're not going to do anything about it, if you're not going to even have the knowledge to say, okay, well, this is what is going on, we need to do something about it, then you can't complain about it. This is why we're here telling y'all these things, because we know for a fact that there could be changes, but we have to put in the work for those changes. You get what I'm saying?
But but there's
100%.
also but there's also some aspects where it's like here, there's people that want change, and then there's complacency. People are so used to being where they're at. Like the same
Hey.
situation that you just talked about right now, the same
Mm-hmm.
exact situation you just talked about, but the same exact situation that happened recently here. There was
Right.
Hey,
three candidates here in Michigan. There was Haley Stevens. I forgot the other woman's name who was running for Congress, and Abdul El Said.
Right.
You want to know who won? Abdul. Even though it was painted to
and
have Haley Stevens won the whole
and
race.
Right. But see, that's like even in Michigan. A lot of people was mad at Eric Mays for how he was handling business, but at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff was getting done. When Eric Mays passed away, the shit went right back to what it was before. Because there
hey,
was nobody to take that initiative to put their foot down and say something about it. And then, like I said, if it's happening in one place, then 9 times out of 10, it's
it's
happening
happening
everywhere.
everywhere. And if you want to know more information about the levels of the election corruption, check out a book called America War on Election Corruption. Look that up online. That
Mm-hmm.
will give you a lot of information about that for sure. It exposes so much in that book alone. I highly recommend that book. It's a very good informational book about election corruption as
But
a whole.
I also see some things that you had that we had talked about and discussed, and it was more about the complaints of the deprivation of the civil rights that's been
Yes,
happening since 1867. And
yes,
people been having some complaints about these things, and there's nothing has been done basically
for a long time, for
for
many
a long time.
generations,
This is
hundreds of years.
we're talking 150 years plus at least. You get what I'm saying? So if that's been happening then, ain't no telling what's going on now, because like you said before, we're so complacent to where now it's almost like playing the taboo role of dominance and submissive. Let me break this down to y'all. See, there's one thing that have always been taught with dominance and submissive. If you think that the dominant role runs the atmosphere, it doesn't. The submissive role controls what is going on in that atmosphere. But we're so complacent of the things that's been taking place so lately that the submissive role has been playing the submissive role to a T and not doing anything about it.
And if you do try to do something about it, not only do you get shut down, you get
You know what I'm
yes,
saying? Like, hey,
yeah, you
look,
get that.
that's our new slogan. If you don't get shut down, you get, you know.
You get one of those. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like please check this shit out because in all honesty, nobody in this country needs the following things to be part of the election, which is the reason why I haven't voted since I
Right.
was like because of this. We shouldn't have no ballot harvesting because that's the thing. We shouldn't have
Right.
no ballot drop boxes because it should have it to where people need to go to the locations, you know, to vote. No more mail-ins, because obviously you have homeless people mailing in freaking ballots with fake addresses.
Some of these folks don't even got
just
phones,
just for a couple extra bucks by somebody on the street.
Yes.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
want to fix. They say they want to fix everything, but yet there's nothing that's being done to be fixed. The only thing that they're fixing is their pockets.
No,
and even then, their pockets are hurting because of the fact of how the food condition is trash. And you know, it's crazy that we just had the World Cup here,
right?
But yet,
in my city, in Arlington, literally,
yeah. But yet, we can't fix our shit. Why do we want everybody else to come here if we can't fix our own shit, man?
Because America as a whole has always been, let's fix other people's problems, but now let's fix our own problems. Let's let American people get fat as shit. Let's fuck up everything else in between, and then decide, oh, we're gonna fix other people's problems. Let's not give a fuck about our people. They're gonna die off like rats anyway.
Oh yeah. For example, I know y'all heard about this old sickness that came through where it's basically affect half the food and processing and stuff like that. Like Taylor Farms is getting shut, getting shut with a whole bunch of bills and shit like that because of the whole situation that happened at hand. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
We're not gonna make fun of your job right now. Relax.
We're not making fun
Put
of
your
your
finger
job,
down. Put your finger down, Saban.
I'm laying the statement down because there has been more that's been done since then. We have been having problems. We have been having problems with our food. You get what I'm saying? People are dying. It's
we
already
do
been
need term limits.
It's already been 3 people that's been, from this, the explosive diarrhea joint that's been going around. That they supposedly been saying that Taco Bell was the ones that's been bringing it out, but we all know that's not.
Hey! In all honesty, I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to jump into that because that's like.
You know what?
The reason why I'm jumping in it because that's why I said it all boils down to we won't do nothing about it.
If there's stuff that we can't control and there's stuff that we can't stop, then that's one thing. But if there's something that we can actually
something that we can control. I'm gonna tell you why. By
boycotting Taco Bell, let's see how it worked out. It wasn't that much.
Let me cook. Let me lay down the law for y'all.
I got you.
You see, when the coding of these things that's been going on.
Hold on. Get out of here. That's cap. That's cap. Shut up.
But let me cook.
I got you. Go ahead. Go for it.
If y'all want better food, y'all want these things to be better and it's healthy and more nutritious, this is the reason why I say instead of allowing these old laws, these outdated ass laws to be in place, because let's be honest, if y'all actually pay attention to y'all laws instead of just listening to what the media has been telling you in the executive branch, you will see for yourself that these places that they have been feeding us and stuff like that, they give us the leftovers. They give us the leftovers of things that's been planted, that's had seeds. Like, come on, man. You making us pay for these things, but at the end of the day, we're paying ourselves for these sicknesses, diabetes, heart disease, all these things we're paying for, and it's painful to say, but they're allowing us to behind.
Now.
Oh, let's go.
Oh boy.
Hey.
I have both. I'm a diabetic, and yes, I'm fighting heart disease. Does it suck?
I'm type 2 diabetic too, so I understand.
Same here, brother. Does it suck? Absolutely. But you know something? Just as you or anybody else, you live a day at a time. And one last thing before we continue. Al Bundy had a better fucking career than Shane Falco.
I'm gonna actually go piggyback off of that one. This one, actually.
That is a crazy.
You know what? No, what's funny? The moment that ICE decided to take all the immigrants away, this mysterious illness occurs.
Why do you sound like you're freaking
echoing like that?
Yeah, like what's going on?
It's
We're
not
trying to
us.
let you cook. We're trying to let you cook, but it's like you have like a
Yep.
super microphone.
Oh hell.
Okay. Try again. Try again, Saban.
Right.
Yeah, see, it got your head going.
Ah, fuck.
Talking.
See, that happens. See,
But it's
see,
okay.
that's
It's
exactly what
okay.
happens.
It's okay.
Am I echoing?
What?
No, good for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you, Saban.
It's
I,
you, say. Just
I
hey,
can
look,
only.
come, hey, cut out, come back in.
Back in.
We're gonna
yeah,
let you cook.
yeah. Get the McFialco. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Shane
But
Falco
yeah,
and shit. Oh.
that see. That's I don't think that's kind of appropriate about this explosive situation that we're in.
But yeah, I am all for
Hey,
term limits
yeah,
because
look, it's
I
a
don't want no
explosive shit
damn
show.
I don't want no damn 80-year-old fucking senator making decisions for Florida. No, kiss my ass.
But
Hey,
you know,
Or any
that's the,
state. Any state.
any state doesn't
and it
matter.
seems like who was the young like I'm not being, you know,
Arrivederci.
Ah.
it's still echoing. Yeah,
Ain't good, brother. That
that ain't good when
McFialco.
you're trying to cook.
You know
It
what? I'm
ain't
I
going.
good
know.
when you're trying to cook. But no, okay. On a serious note, on a
Maybe it's the
serious note,
headset.
Maybe it
Do
is
you
his
need to have
headset.
the headset? Do you need the headset on to speak? Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh,
oh yeah,
you need
dang.
to upgrade your shit, man.
We need you to
You need
get
to upgrade your shit, man. You got
we
to.
need you to we gotta have you
You got to.
upgrade.
We're gonna have to give you the boot, say we can't have
We're
this
gonna have to give
echoing,
you the
brother.
boot. Yeah, we can't have you. You know what I'm saying? Get it fixed, bro.
That sucks.
Damn,
That hella sucks.
I was really looking
He
forward
was
to
about
being
to
here.
start cooking too. That's the worst
That's
part.
the crazy part when you trying to cook and put your point across. It's like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
But
It
still,
always happens.
no
Nefarious.
no state, no fucking senator who's 80 years old should be head of any state. Sorry, you. That's the
Yes.
problem. But we need fresh ideas. Fresh
See, that's
thoughts,
the
fresh
thing. Like,
ideas.
if you ever
Mm-hmm.
notice, even with like with all these, these branches and stuff like that, it's like instead y'all think that in certain places, and true enough, you do have to have some type of wisdom. But at the end of the day, who the fuck died and made it to where these folks have wisdom, and some of these folks is kind of crazy. For instance,
Kinda,
Kinda, kinda.
you know
kinda.
what I'm saying? You
They're
got that
diabolically
no kind
crazy.
of crazy is crazy, but the range is what I was trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? There's a
Mm-hmm.
difference between crazy and deranged. You know what I'm saying? It has the same meaning, but there's levels to this shit. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? There's
yeah.
levels to this, and it's sad to say that it seems like to me that wisdom is not coming from these folks that we have been putting in the office, and who are allowing these people putting. You know what I'm saying? So if you really look at it, the base of the problem is we like Nefarious just said, we won't get these good ideas. There's
Yes.
a lot of things that need to be done, but we can't get them done because of the situations that's been happening at hand.
Mm.
Check out all these things that's been happening within the last 20 years. The last 20 years. So if it's been in our face for the last 20 years, ain't no telling. There's no telling what has been complaced in these places from the last past decades, the last past centuries. These things are being set
Right.
into law, and we're not, and we're so complacent with how the thing is being ran that we won't control the narrative.
Yep.
We have to be able to control that.
That's the only way you can get anywhere going.
But when you put these people that's in this office into places that they don't need to be put into, you're not making it better. You're not even trying to fix the problem.
There's no fixing if it's the same. There's no such thing as something different.
To them.
I mean, all the
crazy.
problems are universal.
Oh,
I feel like your echoing got even worse.
it got worse.
Got even worse.
No, now you guys are echoing.
I don't hear it. YOLO.
Yeah. That's not
It's not us.
it's not us. I promise you it's not us.
But now, so and I wanna jump back into it. So what are some more things that's happening within that within that voters registry?
Man, hold on. So I'm gonna give you a couple of did you know?
Oh,
Yeah. Did you know that Andrew McDonald has been very busy Californianizing Washoe County here in Nevada with the following California type E map to determine where voters centers / super centers will be, rather instead of populational like areas within each county commission district. My apologies, words are hard. California style of poll books, replacing paper poll books to sign into voting.
Yeah, it sounds like you kind of echoing a little bit.
It's because Saban is still here.
He's frozen too.
We weren't.
Hey, thought
Yeah. There we go.
See,
That's just sounding. Yeah. So I think it was probably was both. Crap. Okay.
What you were saying?
I was saying that there was the California ballot marketing devices, which was new for this year's elections. New domination EVS to accommodate for ballot marketing devices.
Right.
No new election auditor. Won't release required voting equipment tests. Not allowing meaningful observation in mail ballot processing rooms in this year's election. McDonald's election department in Washoe County said that voters do not have the right to primary vote data, no matter that all data is for public information. Okay. All right.
Keep going.
This guy is planning to build 5 super centers for general election modeled after California, where people that where I'm at were like, no, don't want nor need that shit. There's no fucking need for it. Like, why?
Right.
We already know how to do it. Nevada is probably Nevada is one of 6 states in the entire country that's a swing state when it comes down to elections.
Right.
So when you're trying to manipulate voting in a swing set, or not a swing set, but a swing state, it makes it that much more impactful. Because if you're manipulating the swing states, it hits harder. It hits so much harder.
Right. Yeah. And it seems like I said, it's more corruption than it should be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because back then the corruption was so discreet that you didn't even know it was happening. Now the corruption is in our faces, and this is the reason why we're telling y'all there's something that needs to be done.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And to
add on to it, they wanted drive-up curbside voting. What?
It's like McDonald's.
Hey, his last name is McDonald, but still. He's still McDonald.
You want us to literally drive up? Hey, yeah, I'm voting. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll
number 5 with the voters registration. You know what I'm saying?
Like a damn drive-through menu type shit. The
like,
fuck?
Come on now, this is ridiculous.
It sounds.
Yeah, we as people is just sitting like, they said that, and let's just go with it. No, that's not what's going to keep happening. If we want better, we're going to have to actually do some things and put our foot down instead of just allowing this bullshit to happen.
Mm-hmm. add on to it online voting, which is back to what we talked about earlier about the manipulation because voting with the hacking into the voting process.
Right.
Online voting for this year's elections and then generate a mail-in ballot for online voters. Mail-in ballots for online
Right. Voters.
voters.
Help me make
Make
that
it make
make
sense.
sense.
Make it make
That's more
sense.
corruption. And if y'all don't see that's more corruption, because that means that they can go back and put as many as votes that they can by using somebody else's name. And you know damn well they can use any type with how the world is going, there's social security numbers that's been leaked.
I'm about to say I'm not the smartest cat out here, but I could take a ballot, make trillions of copies of it, and then send it out.
It seems like to me it's almost like the government is trying to run this shit like the food industry or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and that's not all either. There was more primary mail-in ballots, which is over 322,000 sent out than registered voters, which is just a little bit more, but it's still the fact that there is more of those just by
Right.
this much. And then
I'm
they get
sorry. If
then there
you
was sample ballot issues in the primary part. McDonald plans to have a mail ballot voters to walk into voting centers and deposit the ballot in the ballot marketing device scanner, like they
Oh
do in
wow.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is look,
I'm
McDonald's is
getting to the
playing
dirty
McDonald's
right now.
right now.
I'm getting
McDonald's
to
is
the
trying to run this
dirty.
shit like McDonald's.
I'm getting to the dirty with it just because if it's happening here in Nevada,
It's about to happen everywhere
it's
else if it ain't
about to
already
happen
happening.
everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. We're trying to stop it over here now, but it's crazy. I promise it gets even crazier than that. So, by the way, that's not legal by any means. This is legal in California, which is under the Assembly Bill 626 for
Look,
California.
look. We rather fake ass and get lit. That's it. Like it's sad, but it's true.
It's so true. I hate it, but it's so true. I fucking hate that shit.
But who like instead of doing all of this, who is gonna be the people that's gonna say fuck that shit? Let's do something about this because obviously the people that we got running these offices is not running them correctly at all.
That's why you have people that are fighting against it. Yes, they may be controversial, the ones that are speaking up on it, but that's the only way things can get going is if someone actually bucks up against the system and like speaks on it. That's all it is to it.
Like it just makes no sense to me. Like, what do like? If we're gonna accommodate the people, we have to be able to push this narrative. You know what I'm saying? Because we see it happening. It's in front of us.
Yeah,
It's in your face. It's damn near smacking us.
I'm telling you. I'm
They
telling
trying
you
to
this.
run this shit like it's the food industry.
I'm going to jump more into it too. This
Keep going.
guy is modeling the entire elections facility floor plan, which is over $3 million after the San Diego elections department. The voters here in Nevada wants to know why the hell, and I'm gonna be honest, why the hell is someone from California trying to run elections in Nevada when
That's
they
a
have
whole
no
different other state.
for a whole nother, yeah, exactly, from a whole nother state, man, from a whole nother state.
But you know what? I'm gonna say
And
this.
it
If it went
makes
over y'all head,
sense.
if it went over y'all head, 9 times out of 10, this is where the new world order comes in at. Because if it's putting into place that somebody from a whole different other state is trying to make shit and make the laws different in another state, what do you think that they're gonna do within the next 5 years? It's gonna be the same exact thing, and they're gonna try to make it to where it's under one fucking law. One. Let's be honest.
they
Because
already,
if you look at how the laws is placed in different states, they're gonna cut all that shit out and make it into one fucking law. And we're not doing anything about it. If you don't get to see, look, I'm sorry not the roast.
That part again. But yeah, they don't want they people. At least we over here, like the people that are voting and stuff, don't want that shit. They don't want no unqualified, inexperienced elections manager from another state to
Oh
oversee
no.
But y'all want
another
these.
state's election. So if they are able to pull this off here,
But see, the sad part is, you motherfucker, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do this, but I have to. You motherfuckers rather see another stimulus check that you're gonna have to pay back in taxes somehow, some way, than to see change in this fucking world. You think that this little pocket change that they've been giving y'all has been helping y'all out? Y'all rather do some bullshit with that shit in the first place.
and mind you, this is all stop. Is all about to come back to. We're fighting to keep what Nevada is, what Nevada represents. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what this is right now. We're fighting to make sure that we can still be ourselves without being overran.
Right. And see
Because
go ahead.
because where I'm at right now, there are certain parts that are becoming like a Silicon Valley area because of all the Tesla, the Panasonics, and all the other like data centers that's in northern Nevada, which is a lot. There's a good portion of them for
Which
sure.
mind you, and if you think it's
And
happening in
you
Nevada,
know, and you know, and you know.
look, and the crazy part is they're making the same. They already started. They're making the same shit down here. They already started. They're already gathering enough shit. But see, this is what they do by playing y'all and playing in y'all faces. They'll make. This is why I said this. They'll make anything else that's more entertaining than what the fuck they're doing, and lure y'all to go over here while they're over there making their big break to do some shit that has everything to do with this. But because we're so stupid and won't fucking listen, or we listen but we won't take initiative to do anything about it, they're building these data centers and all this extra shit in our backyards. Oh, but look, there's a main event over here. Let's go over here instead of wondering, hey, what the fuck is this over here? What is why are y'all putting this right here? Who the fuck like it's control. It's control. You get what I'm saying? It's control. And it's
Yeah,
sad to say this, but at the end of the fucking day, when you look at the facts, it's been put in our faces for the longest. But now that they don't have to be discreet about the bullshit that they're doing, we're just allowing it.
because there's more people that don't say nothing at all than those that compete that will combat against this corruption. That is why this is happening. And mind you, for the longest time, I wasn't necessarily into this whole thing because of the whole voting fraud thing.
Right.
You know, after the exposure, of, a couple of places I've been to and a couple of people I have talked to over the past, I would say, a couple months, it confirmed every fear I had.
Right.
It confirmed it because I thought I was crazy. People thought I was crazy for not voting. People actually said I was
We
absolutely
had we
insane
had
for
a
not voting.
discussion about that. We had a discussion about you not voting, and that he and everybody else is entitled to their opinion. So,
Oh, you are crazy. Oh, you damn right I'm crazy. I'm crazy for not voting, but I'm crazy enough to bring this information too. It's a two-way street. It's a
We've been
two-way
putting
street.
this shit on for so long, and it's crazy because we had all fucking advantages to put this shit together. Yet when we say this,
What?
but see, hold on,
Hey, hold on. This is why
you
we're
won't
mentioning.
change.
This is why we're mentioning all this.
Watch this.
If we
You
talk
won't
about it
change.
in a
You won't change. Get off your ass and make the change because it's in your face every fucking day. You won't change. Get up, do something about it because it's been in our faces for the longest.
and also, if you also want to make change, vote in your local on a local level. Vote in your
Stop.
community.
Stop. Low. Stop.
and my
Stop. Stop voting for these this is executive branch because they're only there to check the laws. You need to go back, like I've been saying, you need to go back and go into the legislative branch and the judicial branch. You won't change, and you say the only way you're gonna vote. I'm not just talking about whoever just made that comment, but if you won't change, you gonna have to make the change for yourself. We can't sit around and just allow this shit to continuously keep happening. You won't change? Take your ass to that voter's office when it's time for those fucking legislative and judicial branches to start making their fucking changes. Because
Yes,
it like
sir.
this ain't like the executive branch. Because the executive branch, they only get a required time to be there where the fuck they at. And the
Yeah.
legislative and the judicial, they stay as long as they want to.
Yep. Hey, and at least I could say this right now for people that are in Washoe County right now, I will say this. I'll keep this real. At least, hey,
I would make weed legal.
You see what they just
that's
like,
that,
and
but
it's crazy.
that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother situation though. But back to this one though. At least Washoe County is at least combating against this. And I'll say this for everybody that lives in Washoe County right now. Please, and I mean please, go try to attend the August 25th commissioners meeting at 10 a.m. to to talk about the concerns about the super centers, the illegal scanning of mail ballot voters in the voter centers, and
Mm-hmm.
the super centers in general election and early voting, and concerns about the election manager, Andrew McDonald. Please go do that because if you don't, and things go the way they do, then they think that they can do it all over this country, just over this state. And if they can do it all over this state, then they can do everything else, and it's done and it is over. And no, not no Walmart supercenter head ass. Shut up. That's not what this is.
He go to bed.
Take
Go
your
to
ass to
bed.
bed. Take your ass to bed.
Bed.
Go to bed. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, go talk, and don't take my word for it. People that are listening, that's here from the state, from Nevada, don't take my word for this corruption. Go do your own research. If you don't believe me, go
That
do your
part.
own
It's
research.
definitely happening.
It's definitely happening. Also, I'm glad that like this has been exposed. I talked about this yesterday on the late lunch with the lunch lady. Shout out to KNRKGPF 103.3 FM, 1400 AM, and 93.7 here in Northern Nevada, where we actually had this conversation from 2 to 4 yesterday, Pacific Standard Time. You check out all of that stuff along with everything else on all social medias. Facebook, you can check it out at Northern Nevada's Radio, and on Instagram and on, I believe, X. No, Instagram and YouTube is Voice. And you can also check out all the stuff that pops up on northernnevadasvoice.net. You
Right.
can check out all of that information and so much more because we're having genuine conversations, real conversations, people
And,
that
and,
are
and if you
concerned.
do it one more time for the people that's in the Nevada, let them know where the meeting is and all that.
Yeah, 100%. So on Facebook, you can check it out on Northern Nevada's Radio, and on Instagram and on X, you can have it at Northern Nevada's Voice, and you can check out the website northernnevadasvoice.net to check out all the stuff that I talk about, all the links to that station, because we're not scared to talk about these things. We talk about it. We talk about all those things.
Oh, oh.
Go to sleep. Girl, they ain't time to sleep. And even
Hey,
sunset.
while
The
I'm
hell?
doing this, say I know in July, I want to say this because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this plays a part in my character of who I am and why I stand for. Um, in the state of Illinois, they made Emmett Till's Day on his birthday. If y'all don't know who Emmett Till is, what?
Excuse me?
If y'all don't know
Wow.
who Emmett Till is, he was a 14-year-old from Illinois, from Chicago, Illinois. Went to go visit some of his family that was down in Mississippi. course, he was, supposed to whistle. He supposedly whistled at a white woman. She got mad, told her husband. They dragged him out the house and did some very foul things to him. Well, they just said they recently, about 2 weeks ago, they celebrated his birthday and made Emmett Till Day in the city of in the state of Illinois. I'm glad that the governor was able to do that because I feel like at the end of the day, this is a part of our history,
Sadly.
and it's sad to say that if it could happen, if it happened to him, it can happen to anybody else. This is but the thing is, crazy enough, this is modern day lynching, and there's a lot of shit that's been going on, especially with the next person I wanted to talk about, and that is Nolan Wells.
Oh, I
Let's
know
go
of
there.
the story. I know of the story. So,
So if
Let's go
y'all
there.
don't know the Nolan Wells story, he basically went to a party with his friends, supposed friends,
hmm.
and he hadn't answered his mom's phone calls, nor did
Hmm.
he answer his I think it was his dad's phone calls, if I'm
Hmm.
not mistaken. Um the the state of Mississippi is so corrupt right now because one of the people that was like one of the people, the judges that was in office at the time, her son, I guess it was either one of her nephews or sons or something like that. They basically beat this boy to death and lied and said it was an accidental drowning. And
Yep,
when the family went to go look for him, he was not there. They went back the next day and supposedly he popped up on land. But there's a lot of things that's been a problem with this story because they tried to close the case so fucking early by saying that he drowned, and they tried to close it. Well, shout out to Reverend Al Sharpton and Colin Kaepernick for getting his body out of there and taking his body to Washington D.C. to do a separate autopsy.
that part.
Found that he was beat and he was choked out so bad, he was strangled so bad that his neck was basically supposed, missing. This is just alleged, but I'm saying this is what it's been said so far.
Hmm.
And one of the people, the judges, tried to hide the boat they
Hmm.
was using so that way they wouldn't get no information about it. But now, because of these things that's happening so far, they're getting brought up on charges. And when I tell you, the roaches coming out from up under the refrigerator, it's starting to happen. The light has been shined, and people are actually seeing the shit that's going on.
The chickens have come home to roost, baby.
It's cooking.
It's
It's cooking.
it's very well cooking. And Nancy Grace, and the whole CNN has been talking about it.
Hmm.
It's crazy because I'm like this about it because we talk about how we want. Like I said, this goes back to what I'm saying. We talk about how we want changes, but it's so crazy that things like this is happening and taking place to a state that seems to be still on a segregated side.
Mm,
I ain't talking about leaving my fridge out of this.
Wow. Are you
that's
saying
crazy.
that? Is he
That is
roach infested?
crazy. That's crazy work.
But it's sad that this is our modern day lynching, and there's
Hmm.
nothing else to be said about it. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful to none of my Caucasian brothers and sisters, but at the end of the fucking day, y'all see it. Y'all believe that this shit is happening, but won't take accountability for the fucking actions that we continuously keep
Who
going to.
who who is white around here? Both you and both of y'all. That's the answer.
Well,
Both of y'all.
technically, Rye got her black card right now. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I know. I'm
Since
just
since since I'm
But
Puerto
I
Rican,
wanted
yes,
to bring it.
I have black blood in me.
shut the fuck up. Get
I
Oh,
mean, I don't know. I can't. Hold on. The fair like hot sauce in his chicken. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. He likes seasoned food, so I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is, though, Bo.
But
Show
this
you.
is the crazy shit that's been going on, and it's like now that the situation is being unhatched, and everybody's actually seeing it for themselves. It shows y'all how history repeats itself. Very much so.
This is something that I feel like people tend to forget about this country. No matter how much of our difference of opinion is, if you're just going around, I had my best friend in 2017 drop like take an RV, him and the kids, and went all over the country.
Right.
There are more people that have similar mindsets than people that don't about what's going on in today's world and today's to how the country is. Just by shut your ass up, Megan. Shut your ass up. Fucking fucking God damn, this girl's griping on me right now hard. Like,
Yes,
what the
yes,
hell is
she's
it?
doing. But it's just
Just drive,
it's
dude.
sad because
I feel that. Like, just drive around. Like, I, I, I really hope that before shit really hits the fan, where we can't travel and talk to each other no more, go do that because there are definitely more people than not that think the same way as you do about everything. I promise you.
it's sad and it's true, but it's coming to us because of all the shit that's being said, all the things that's being. That's why I keep telling y'all these things are being into place because they want one law. And us fighting this racist fucking battle that we have been fighting since the beginning of fucking time. They're playing you as white people and they're playing us as black people. They're playing
They're
you
just
as Mexican people. They're
they're
playing
playing
you as Asian people. They are playing y'all.
they're playing
Because if you
everybody.
think that they're not making money off of the fucking all this shit, they're making their money's worth and they're only giving you scraps.
Mm-hmm.
They're only giving you scraps. So why fight with us when you see all this bullshit that's going along with it? Why
You want
fight
to
each other if you see all this shit that's going along with it? There's no ifs ands or buts about it. We are literally living in a world and society where we are being accounted for some of the most bullshit technical difficulties that we could ever go across in the states.
yes.
I can't say United States because at the end of the day, this world has not been united since it was supposedly found by Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Uh-oh.
Fuck
Uh-oh.
Columbus. Fuck,
Uh-oh.
fuck Columbus. Hell no. How can you discover something if
That's
the shit was
already
already
been
here?
here.
It was here. Native Americans were already here. Fuck Columbus. Fuck that motherfucker.
Thank you. Say it. Hold on, no. Say it again, because this is why.
Fuck Columbus. That fucking piece of shit.
How can you? I've said this numerous of times. How the fuck do you find some shit that's already been here?
And fuck
Oh
him.
yeah, we just gonna call
Fucking,
it America. Yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead and put my white flag right here.
he was one of the first people to
Your
bring
white
slaves
flag
into
is
this
crazy.
country. Fuck Columbus. He
Your
raped
white
and pillaged villages of Native Americans. Fuck him.
hey. I there's no debate there. There's no debate. You can't find something that's already there. That doesn't make
Exactly.
sense. That
Just
never
like
made sense.
you can't. You just like you cannot have ice for these folks and try to make them go back to a country that used to be theirs.
Fuck Columbus again because people say he discovered Puerto Rico. That's an out lie. That's a
Oh,
How the
fucking
fuck did he
lie.
discover that this man literally said, yeah, there ain't shit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just.
Fuck him. Fuck him in his ass.
that's how it all starts
It's
again.
sad. You cannot tell me in your rightful mind that you think that this man found some shit that was already fucking here.
And by the way, Leif Erikson founded this country first. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Hold on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Do I need to
whoa.
bring out Mr. Stuffy for you? This
Oh
is
boy.
this is the emotional support.
Emotional support.
I need to bring out Mr. Stuffy for you.
Oh shit. The emotional support. Hell
No,
yeah.
I got Bobble Nefarious for that. So there.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure because I mean, if you need to pet the emotional support animal, he is definitely here for you.
Yeah. You know it. Hell yeah. That's
uh,
good shit though. That's a good shit. I'm glad that we're having this conversation today because this has been T. Shut
what?
up. Shut up,
He
T.
go to bed.
Matt,
You
Go
you're
to bed,
lucky I
buddy.
like you, Matt.
Go to bed.
Ooh.
this girl's on one right now.
I'll tell you what, the saying, don't make me power
For just
drill,
$2.99,
motherfucker.
you can get you an emotional support animal.
Man, you're lucky. You say he needs to hug his Hell no, I don't got no emotional support fucking bear or animal. What the hell you think I am? I'm gonna go get some. No, I don't need a hug. I don't need no damn
You need a
hug.
hug from the emotional
Nah, I'm
support, but
good. I don't need no damn
hey, you know
hug.
he's a brother. He's definitely a brother. That ain't when they made him. That wasn't the hand. That was a fist.
That was the fist. That's crazy.
That's the fist. But see that, but nah, for real. Without
Hashtag Grayson needs a hug. Now we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
give a thumbs up to that one. Grayson needs a hug.
We're not doing that.
But nah, yeah,
Doing
with all the shit that's been going on in this fucking world, it's like finally that the shit is being.
Never gets old. Never gets old.
But can we push the narrative? Oh, look at that! Oh, hold on, we back on the look at this.
That's
But
clean.
can we push the? I want y'all to understand. I'm pushing this narrative because I see all the fuck shit that's going on, and I want y'all to see the same shit. I want y'all to. It's too much that's in this world right now to be happening for y'all not to see, to open your fucking curtains and actually see it for yourselves. This is why we've been telling y'all for so fucking long. Look at these books. They say you want to hide something from a nigga, hide it in the book. And hindsight is in front of y'all faces.
No more. No more.
No
No
more
more.
can you take the bullshit from these folks and only get and they still scrapping us for pennies.
I'm telling
You
you.
know, it said
This
a pack of cigarettes now, a pack of Newports is damn near $20.
is trying to charge you for being a nigga. That's all it is.
Damn.
Nigga
20
tax.
bucks?
The nigga tax is crazy.
Damn,
That's all that
20
is,
bucks?
man.
Hey, yo, look, he put hashtag Grayson needs a hug at the bottom.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
See what they need to do
Hashtag
in
Grayson
Florida.
needs a hug at the bottom. That is so fucking, that's clever.
Bro, this is so stupid. It's so dumb. Why? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing it? We're not doing this. We're not doing
Oh, he
this.
turned it black. Oh shit, that's why
This
hold
is
on,
even worse.
wait. Why does it have to be black with white writing?
Why does it gotta be white with black?
Yeah, because yeah.
Blue, there you go. Blue.
No, blue.
No red.
Nigga, is that burgundy? You know what? We can keep it a cool burgundy. We can keep it a cool burgundy.
Make it purple.
Or how about purple? There.
There, make it purple.
Purple. This nigga said
Purple,
purple.
nigga? Do we look like Grimace?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Ooh.
Someone get their ass
Hey,
kicked.
I'm gonna go on commercial real quick. Hold on. Stop telling people I'm rich, goddamn.
Mink. Commercial, and we still hear the results. Mink.
Back to what I was saying. This nigga made
Batman mask.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh no.
Hey yo, one more time for the
One
more time for
more.
the
Batman mask.
Wow. No, I'm sorry. That's a brother. Ew.
Brother, it is a brother you moment.
Brother. Ew. What's that, brother?
Man, I also see a lot of shit that you sent me here too, bro. Cause man, I was looking at that look, the script, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? With all the corruption, bro, it's like, damn, they're like,
Dude,
they,
that's
bro,
already like a whole nother show in itself. I just
like
sprinkled just
literally,
a
man, this is some good shit. But you know what? I want y'all to, I'm
Oh.
just sprinkling.
Oh, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No, no, no,
Grayson is white and need a hug. Nah,
no.
that's better than that skin right there. That ain't pink. That ain't pink.
I'm
Yeah.
about to
That's a
say,
little,
Nothing. Clean up the
that's a
counter.
little, that's brown right there.
You too.
That's a
Round all the way through. And we ain't doing all that.
Boy,
Jimmy
you got me
Fears Ashley is
fucked up.
crazy.
You got me.
Jimmy
If
Fears.
you think I fear this
Don't we
woman,
get more erasers?
can you shut up? Hey,
yeah, choke that motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Ah!
y'all see this shit? This is what I'm talking about.
I don't
No
see
justice,
shit.
no peace.
I don't see a damn thing.
Blink
No
flashes,
justice,
you're in
no
danger.
peace. You got one. No justice, no peace.
Yep, definitely a massive levels of white people shit right there. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to put hands on a brother. That don't make no damn sense. You got one more time, woman.
Put your finger in my face
Hold
one
on.
more time.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. You tell your ass up. I told
Another
you stop putting
commercial
your
break.
hands on me. Help me!
Beat his ass. Oh.
You got your kids.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me, quick jump out, but you let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them, boy, I have an eye. Running me, top your trap, bite your lip, ask for the hard while you ride that.
What in the okay? First of all, what in the fuck was that? And why do you keep playing with my intelligence?
I ain't the one doing that weird shit.
And we know who that is.
Call the police. Call the police. Me too.
Grayson, blink twice if you need a hug, my boy.
You wanted the commercials.
I'm gonna commercial your ass in the back. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, you wanted the commercials. Crazy.
But nah, yeah, man, ain't gonna lie, this has been a good episode so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the next time though, to expose it just a little bit more, what the heck you just watched? Shenanigans. That's what the heck you just watched. Shenanigans. Hashtag what the
Protect me, I'm white.
bro, time out. No, not doing that. You know what this show is. Protect me, I'm white. The hell you saying that to people that are of color? 3 people of color. Why are you saying that?
That melanin that's in that skin.
Way better than that. There are 3 people of color right here on the screen. And you're saying, protect me, I'm white. Make it make sense. That is diabolical. Now you want to switch over and say protect the colors, which is still racist. That's still racist too. That still sounds racist.
Fuck that.
That's all mad racist. Protect the colors. What you think this is? The 1950s all over again? Like, yeah. I'm like, that's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
And very much so of that too. Very much so.
I ain't gonna lie. That first picture, he looked like he was taking the shit.
That's how I feel about it. I'm looking like that was a miss. That was a miss, my brother. That was a miss.
But this has been another successful episode of Urban Files. I am Hot Boy Jimmy. Y'all go check out Urban Files again for the next couple of weeks.
Yes, we got. Hey, thank you for everybody that tuned in today. You know, it's a short little video, short little episode, but when we talk next episode, we're gonna go more into detail with this stuff because we just gave y'all a sprinkle. We gave y'all a sprinkle of what's going on. That's not everything. There's so much more, and I'm not doing that. I do not need a hug.
And we also want to thank our special guest, the nefarious one.
The homeboy, the fam, nefarious. You know, check out Venom and Smoke Pod cast as well. Check them out as well. Check us out on Monday with another episode of Smart Psychology right after Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
You know what? And I want to say this. Nefarious, can you send us off with a little bit of hip hop parade?
Actually, I'm going to do something a little different.
Okay.
I already have something picked out, and it's not going to be hip hop parade, but it's going to be this. Go see the movie.
Man.
Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look. Oh, Batman Man.
And we're done with the
Happy
episode.
morning, bro.
And we're done. And we're done.
And we're done.
We're done. We're out.